Morning meditation, though we do it so well, unless you carry that meditative state along with you, the efforts that we have put into in the morning will be wasted, because it's not with you now. When you need it, it will be like Kanha's state. When he needed the most, he was harmless. He didn't have his arrow. When we meditate, what do? Meditation, we start with a thought. Right? What do we think? That divine presence is already there in my heart in the form of light. This is a thought. But with the help of this pranahuti, we are able to go deeper within ourselves and feel something. So we have moved away from thinking of the presence of divinity to the experiencing effect of this transmission and feeling that state of meditativeness. So we have moved away from thinking. You're no longer thinking at the end of meditation. I have seen nobody thinking about the presence of the divine light at the end of meditation, though we begin with it, because we are overwhelmed by the end of the sitting of meditation. We start feeling things. So through meditation, we learn how to allow our mind to move away from thinking, though we start with thinking, and start feeling things with our heart later on, see. So what happens because of this exercise? Though we meditate half hour in the morning, every morning we meditate half hour, see. Come what may. And later on, holding on to this meditative state, like today morning you meditated, right? After meditation, what should have been my approach? I would simply sit for another 2-3 minutes with my closed eyes and try to feel what has gone through. Try to see the difference between the state of my mind before meditation and now after doing the meditation. Feel the difference and hold on to that difference. Walk into the business world with that different mind. Or if you are a housewife, continue with that meditative state. So in short, we are holding on to a state of feeling. We are becoming more and more receptive. See? We are more and more becoming introvert. Though your attention is all over. Your attention will remain 360 degrees. Oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. But all this, I have to do that, all those important things will be in the background. But your focus will be mainly on this receptivity, see. That now I have moved away from thinking to remaining in tune, remaining centered within myself. If you meditate in the morning and let go of that state of mind that you have cultivated, then that meditation is useless. It's like you have money, but you have not carried it in your pocket. You forgot your credit card, you forgot your cash. What do you do then? You can't shop around in the market world. It's a zero thing. So we have to carry that state of mind with us. So morning meditation, though we do it so well, unless you carry that meditative state along with you, the efforts that we have put into in the morning will be wasted, because it's not with you now. When you need it, it will be like Kanha's state. When he needed the most, he was harmless. He didn't have his arrow. So to me, meditation should be extended with open eyes during day-to-day activities by centering yourself. When you have a project to conclude, and you become meditative, your answers will be crystal and crisp, crystal clear and very crisp. You can move making decisions very confidently and with courage, because you know in your heart it's the right thing to do. So the function of the mind at the peak of its evolution will move away from thinking, and it will become more and more towards feeling there will be coherence between mind and the heart. One philosopher said it is becoming of an eclipse of conscience. When mind and heart agrees, it's like they are superimposed. Most of our decisions are like that, and they are perfect when they are superimposed. But when you have to decide something, and this heart says something else, there is no eclipse. They are just bypassing each other. And that creates a lot of conflicts. Under such scenarios, what would I do? I would say, okay, mind, keep quiet. I have to make a decision based on my heart's dictums. That's the best thing to do. See.